Hello, hello. It's 7 o'clock on a Sunday. So, you know what that means. That means it's time for my live. Who out there is with me today? So, I am back home from my jaunt to the Grand Canyon. I went to the Cascade Campout. I went to Glow's meetup in Julian, California, and then drove to Travel Grandma's retreat in Walsenburg, Colorado, and then came home last Sunday. So, yep, I am home. I've been home a week, which has been nice. Had to definitely clean out the van, all the dust from all the three places. And then I had to, repack things, make sure things were good. I had to take the carcel out and I had to hose that down and clean it up because I got a lot of dust on that sucker. I've made a couple of videos, which I hope you enjoyed. And it has been quite the trip. And I'm so glad that I actually did all of that. And so, who's joining me today? Someone's here. So I created a new logo also. Woohoo! So I kind of like this one better. Um, I have been. Hey Tim. Hey Stephanie. Schooly vibes. More bang for your buck. It's Batman. How you doing? And Stephanie. Hey Patty. How you guys doing? It's been crazy. I've been home a week, and let me tell you, it has been such a change. I was so into the whole relaxed vibe of meeting everybody. It's bad. It's bad. For those that don't know, hey, if you weren't there, you don't know what Batman is. And let me tell you, Tim, yeah, he is one bad Tim. That's what it stands for. Oh, stop. Oh, come on. You got hey, Batman. You're it, man. If I'm ever in a fight, you're right by my side. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Patty. Stephanie, I'm going to give you a call this week so we can get that scheduled for Warrior Wednesday. That will be fantastic. Tim, too. I'm a lover. I love this. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Hey, Judith. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So I put out some new videos. I kind of like my Grand Canyon one. I think it really was like it was my first time trying to do voiceover with music and things like that. So what did you guys think about that? Do you like it or, I'm trying new things. Hit the like button. Oh, please. Excuse me. It has been a crazy week. So I'm trying to get back on schedule, with work. I also have the having to re-clean the van back out and all the dust from all four places that I was at. So I mean, I couldn't believe how much dust gets into everything. So literally having to go through everything and clean everything out again. But that's okay. Means it's ready for the next ride. Hey, okay. Tim, I love this. This is so funny. Cause he's laughing at when I was driving and I'm sitting there and it's so relaxing because honestly, we filled our minds with so much of stuff of life of, oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. Or what about this? Or what about that? I mean, our brains get so cluttered and everything else. So when I drive a long time, I sit there and do like a mental dump out, like, okay, I don't need to stop. I need to stop thinking about this. And to me, that's relaxing. So Tim is laughing because on the Grand Canyon video, I say, hey, it's so relaxing to drive and, just mentally dump all the stuff out that I have in there, like buzzing around. Nope, that's not going to work. Throw that out. Yeah. So it finally gives you the time to actually think about your thoughts and just decompress everything. So he's laughing at that. Hey, it's relaxing for me. I don't know about anybody else. I know that you're not like that. You are a high Jenny. High energy. Well, yeah. You're figuring that out now? Man. I have so many things on my plate between you can hear the dog. Bucky. Um I have so many things on my plate between working full time, doing YouTube. I also do go to school part time. And I just life in general. So my plate's pretty full, but that's okay. I listen to audiobooks is my friend. I don't care what anybody says. Honestly, I mean, you know, I like that, I'd sit there and listen to Divergent or the Harry Potter series. I mean, there's 7 books. You know how many dang hours that is on the road that you can just listen to a Harry Potter book? They're like, 28 hours. Oh, okay, good. That's a good book. Cause zoom. And next thing I know, I'm in California. Hello. Um, it's great. I love listening to audiobooks. Anybody got any good ones out there for me to, download? Hey, let me know. See, I'm not the only one. Stephanie's the same. I totally agree with you. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do this. If anybody wants to come up and join me, okay, I'm going to put the link down here. Go ahead and click on it, and I'll see you in the basement and I'll bring you up because it's nice to have a conversation with more than one person instead of just reading texts. Texts are great, but it's also great to have I want to try something new on the live that, we actually get to see who you guys are. So anybody that's interested, I'll see you on the bottom. I'll get you in here and we'll have a nice little chat. Oh, come on, Tim. You're supposed to go on Carol's. I know you want to come up. Patty, Stephanie, come on. Love the peace. Love the hey, it's the peace. Our hey, Nora. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, we like to have fun here. So anyone that wants to come up, just go ahead and click on the link. I'll see you down there and let's try and make this where it's our chat time. We get to meet everybody face to face instead of text. It is Nora. Nora's in the house. Patty's in the house. Tim's in the house. Stephanie. Who else is in here? Come on. I got 7 people online. I know y'all aren't, you can say hi. So yeah, I did the pieces. I have a couple of cooking videos coming out. How to make a tuna fish casserole, 3-ingredient tuna fish casserole in 10 minutes on a camp stove. So yeah, that's going to be a good one. Evansville, Lewis. He says, hello from Evansville, Indiana. Well, hello and welcome. Glad you can make it. Any questions? Go ahead and type it in. If you want to come on up. I'm going to put the link again. Anybody wants to come up, I'll see ya. Go ahead and click on, and we'll have a nice conversation. Get to see you one-on-one. Judith, I'm driving. You can only hear. Oh, well, thanks for joining. At least it's good to see you. Woohoo. And how are you texting and driving, girl? Excuse me? Be safe out there. I hope you're voice texting. See, now I'm like all the mother hen. Well, thank you for joining, Lewis. Stephanie's going to be right back. Nora. Tim. Tim, what you up to? What's your next video? I always love your videos. They're so ingenious. I'm like, hey, yeah, put snaps on the carton. That's a good one. Never would have even thought of that. I'm in relaxing in bed. Well, you know what? That's a good place to be. Man, I tell you, after the long day, and I'm sitting here, okay, I'm finally getting to, get the calendar, when I'm going to do YouTube, when I'm going to do school, when I'm going to do work. I started using an assistant program to help me organize my time, because it seems like every time I try to do something, it always ends up being more than what I thought. So then I usually don't have some time for another thing. So it keeps me well organized as far as that, like make office hours for YouTube, make office hours for school, make office hours for work. Obviously works 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, because that's my bread and butter, ladies and gentlemen. At least for the next 4.5 years, because then I will retire. Yes. And then do van life full time. So exciting. You taught Carol how to edit. I know, she edited the video by herself. I was so proud of her, and she's shaky. She's like, well, I said, no, you got to keep doing it. Just because you did one, you got to keep doing it. It'll become nature, and then you won't have to rely on your editor. She wastes so much money and time on using an editor when she can do it herself. And at my last Grand Canyon video, I think I edited that in an hour and a half. So I was pretty impressed. And then that included writing the script for everything. And that was the first time that I kind of did that. So I think, that's probably one of my better videos. My YouTube channel is all music. When we get our van, the video will be about our travels also. Well, that's great. Hey, music is a part of life. I mean, I don't care. Most of the things that happen in your life always are accompanied by some kind of music, whether, it's on the radio or whether you make it yourself. I'm in your travels. I mean, you can do that now, even if you're prepping. When you get your van, even do videos now, checking out different places and things that you want to research, or, post about those things about before you get your van. I mean, there's no reason why you have to wait until you get a van. I mean, you can do videos about prepping on how to get a van. Get it from the very start, because a lot of people just get the van and then they start. You might want to just start now. There's no reason. Just hit record, man. Just hit record. I tried editing a few reels for Instagram of me painting. It was really challenging. Well, I mean, editing is challenging, but I'm going to tell you, don't make it more than what it is. It is basically splicing video clips that you have together. Keep it simple. I mean, it's not that difficult. I use a program called, I say Kitty Master. It's Kind Master. You can use it for both PC and Android and um, iPhone and iPad. It's not you can't use it for the computer, but honestly, most of the time I edit it on the phone or the iPad. And it's a simple program. If you master one, you can go ahead and master anything else. Just take the time. And there's tons of videos on KineMaster, KineMaster. Check that out. It's a very simple program, and that's all you really need to start with. Exactly, and that's the key. He goes, "But I'm sure I would get the hang of it once I do it more often." Yes. I mean, if you do it once, great. Keep it up because you only get better and then it'll become second nature. You won't have to look at notes. You won't have to do anything like that. Just keep it up. The more you do it, the easier it's going to get. Trust me. First one's always hard, but then trust me, you'll get it where it'll be like, oh, I'm going to move this here, going to move that there. I'm going to lower this. I'm going to lower that. Like I said, I did that Grand Canyon one in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. The snap buttons are utilized for mosquito net shower curtain bag. Yeah, I mean, they are universal. It's such an ingenious idea, Tim. Um, because I'm sitting there looking at it to put a screen for the side. And a lot of people use Velcro. And I'm not a fan of Velcro because in the heat, it really melts. And the sticky part melts and then it comes off, and I'm not such a fan of that. So even those, I mean, even if you like super glued them to the metal or get, something like that, I might even take a look at that. But Velcro seems to always, I mean, I can try the industrial one, but I want to get one for the side sliding door because the back end was going to have the carousel. So I love that. We have been gathering some of the things that we're going to need. Absolutely. Start vlogging about that. Why did you choose it? And how did you come about finding it? I mean, those are things that you can start vlogging now. You don't have to wait to get a van. Very true. Absolutely. Nora, hey, the more you do it, better you'll be. Yeah, KineMaster is so easy. It's really simple to split, and there's so many tutorials out there. I mean, if Carol can do it, and we all know how technical Carol is, love her to death, and she admits she is not a techie person at all. And honestly, that if she can learn in 2.5 hours of sitting one-on-one with her, she took notes, she did it. I watched, and she was able to she edited the Tim's awning video by herself. And honestly, that's fantastic. Oh, Tim's leaving. He's got to grab dinner. Well, thanks, Tim, for showing up. Have some yum yum for me. I also use iMovie for the phone. Okay, iMovie is so limited though because it's their templates, and I really had to search to get the things I needed for iMovie to work. I wasn't impressed with them. They only have like 2 channels for video, 2 channels for audio. Is very, very limited. And for $40 for the program, um, or is it $40 or $30? I can't remember for KineMaster, which offers you that program will grow with you. Don't focus on so many different editing programs. Use one program, master that one program because those basic things that you learn are going to be universal. It's just going to be where is it in the new program? Master one program first because otherwise you're going to be like, okay, is that iMovie or is that KineMaster? Especially if you're trying to learn something. Stick to one program, learn that inside and out. And then if you want to move to, Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, which honestly, I think for YouTube, y'all don't need any of that. You're not doing color corrections. You're not making a feature film. You're not using all the bells and whistles that those programs come with. So if you're not, why pay a big expensive three, four, $500 for a program? You're not going to use 80% of it. So honestly, start with KineMaster. KineMaster will grow with you and learn that inside and out before you move into a bigger program. That's my advice. Hey, CC Camper lady, welcome. We're just saying hello. Hello, Lisa D. Suction cups. Well, suction cups are good, but on metal, it has to be flat because my van's a metal van. So the doorway areas. So I have no insulation, no way to really attach a suction cup unless it's completely flat. I mean, and I know they have the little ones, but you know, thinking about that or the snaps, you'd have to like super glue them on or something. So there's options. So I'm going to try and see, obviously Velcro, the industrial strength might work, but again, the heat will melt that stuff or the cold will break it. So I'm not too thrilled about the whole Velcro part. But suction cups, maybe if they're the small ones, it might work. Have to check that out. Yeah, see, suction cups fall off in cold winter. Yeah, but in cold weather, the bugs are gone. So you're not really going to need your screen. Mosquitoes and flies and all that pretty much die. So you're not really going to need that. I told Carol that. Well, I told Carol that we all relate to her ineptness. Ineptness. I'm telling you, maybe, I'm 55, but I am such a techno geek that I'm always into technology. I've been a broadcast journalist since the Army when I was 32. So video editing, writing scripts, things like that, voiceover, I can do like in my sleep. So, I worked for WGBH, I worked for WPRA and WNAC in Providence, um, in another lifetime. But all those experiences have made me a broadcaster in a way. So, yeah, I mean, I have the skills, so I try to relay them in a very down to earth kind of way that other people can grab them. Hey, if Carol can get it, a lot of you can. And it's not that hard. I might actually come out with a course. That might actually, what do you all think about that? I mean, leave it in the comment. I mean, you think maybe that I should like get together a course, a free course for all my, my members here, all my dashers. And, anybody that wants to learn, just do it virtually online. What do you think? Is it worth doing? Would you all benefit from that? Let me know in the comment. Exactly. Stick with one. I didn't get the paid version of KineMaster. Just wanted to try it out, try it for a while first. But you're right, Lisa. Stick with one. Exactly. And honestly, it's $40. It's not $300. It's in, and if it saves you enough where you can edit your own videos quickly, that itself is going to pay for, all the time. If you learn one program, one. I'm not getting paid by Kini Master to promote them or anything. I don't have an affiliate link or any. I probably should, but I'm not that kind of way. You know what I mean? I want to help you understand and help you guys, you new YouTube creators, like be able to do it on your own. There isn't a reason why you can't. It's just you saying that you can't. So get over it. Do it yourself. You can do it. I have faith in you. Magnets. Yes, and I was looking at the skeeter beaters because we were talking about attaching various things to the back end. Tim put in some snaps into the back of his SUV where he, made taut his curtain in the back for privacy. He can use a shower curtain. He can, a screen, a lot of things that he can attach there. And using those buttons that he installed. And but I'm looking to get my screen for the side sliding door that I have. And I have a ProMaster City cargo van. So and I don't want to do the Velcro because honestly, the Velcro in the winter, the sticky part ends up, falling apart. So, I mean, we're getting 109 degrees for the past month. I mean, come on. It's not going to work. So I got to think of some other things. And I was looking at magnets for like the skeeter beaters have all magnets. And that would work because I'm a metal van. you got you got skills. Hey, we all have skills. It's just learning new things. Be open to learning new things and not making them more than what they are. It's not that hard, people. Honestly, if you sat down and realized how easy it is and not psych yourself out, you'd actually do pretty well. You'd be pretty amazed at yourself. Give yourself some credit, people. Robbie Ruka, how you doing? I think that's an awesome idea. You know what? I might just do that and see how many people would be interested. I think I'll put a community post now that you guys have helped me get to 500. Thank you so much. Ying, ding, ding, ding. I now have a community tab. Woohoo! So now I can like post the thing. Would you be interested in, a online free editing course on KineMaster on how to do basic editing? Put 2 clips together, maybe do a voiceover, maybe put some music in or even graphics or whatever. What I did for the Grand Canyon video. Um, hey, I gotta up my game, man. I'm learning too. So I think the Grand Canyon video came out pretty well. Oh, that's my phone. Should learn to actually like silence my own phone, huh? Sorry. Yep, magnets are great over. Absolutely. I can video edit on a computer with Cyber Power Director. I got the first iPhone recently. I know nothing about editing on the phone. Would love to learn. Oh, well. Hey, I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter what program you use. Personally, like I said, I've tried everything. Adobe Express, Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, which I know because I was a broadcast journalist and use those all the time. And again, I only used about 75% of that. So I stopped using those programs because it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth getting $325 program for nothing. When I'm really only using 25%. I'm not doing color correction. This is YouTube. I'm not making a feature film here. So I chose out of all the ones that I've tried probably 8 or 9 of them. And Kinney Master or Kind Master, however you wanna call it, seemed to be the easiest one to just navigate and just be able to drop stuff in. Like I said, the Grand Canyon video that I just did, that I just put out yesterday, was done in an hour and a half, and I think it came out pretty well. If any of you have seen it, go ahead and comment. Let me know. I'm so excited I'm finally seeing you on a live chat. Oh, my juicy Avenger. Hey, I'm live. How great is that, right? Hi, and welcome to my first live. Well, my first live back from the, unknowns. I had so much fun at the meetups, guys. I'm meeting all of you and everybody. It was so much fun. I met Cascade campers who had the same vehicle I did, but the way that they decked theirs out, I would, putting a closet rack above the driver and passenger seat, making it an extra place to put things. It just I'm amazed at the ingenuity of individuals with the same build. So that was a Cascade camper, and then I went to, Carol's meetup, the Globies Unite. Globies in Julian, California for a couple days. We had bonfires, potlucks. Oh my god, I met, most of you there. Tim and Stephanie and Andres and Sherry, Pam. I mean, it was amazing just to meet individuals and have a great time. Um, and then I went to Travel Grandma's in Walsenburg, Colorado, and, at Butterfly Tracks. I met Dan and it just so many people. I helped people with editing. I did some safety talks. It was absolutely wonderful, and just to be able to meet people in person. I am going to the Lollapalooza in Abilene, Texas, so in October, and I think Tim's going as well. And Carol will be there too. So I am definitely going. I booked my site today. Woohoo! So that's only like 5 hours for me. I'm like, "Oh, good, it's not 30 hours." Yeah. I didn't bring my glasses on me. I should learn, to actually put on my glasses, huh? The snaps, yeah. It did look involved, but that's more of a permanent, solution. So, I mean, although it was permanent, he could use that for different things. So he could use it for, a screen. He can use it for the privacy. He could use it for a shower curtain. So I mean, it isn't just for one thing. So he could interchange them. So I think that was a pretty ingenious idea for him, for his rig. Gotta go phone call. Well, thanks, Nora. Thanks for joining. Tim, still listening while driving. Yeah, Tim, I'm gonna be. I hope you're texting and driving. You're not texting and driving too. I'm gonna be mad. You know that. Bye, Judith. Have a great day. Thank you for showing up. GA from CA. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the welcome to the live. I just met Adrian from Many Roads No. Oh yes, she's the first YouTuber I met. Hopefully, I will meet you someday. You are so. You all do. Girl, we all inspire each other because we are all I mean, it's a sister and brotherhood like no other. Van life it has always been a family. I seem to be like it don't matter. I mean, if something were to happen to me and I was with a bunch of van lifers, you can bet Batman's gonna be there. Uh-huh. I know Tim gonna be there. They be come running. Whether they know me or not, it don't matter. Nobody messes with our group. And that actually, was something that was proven. And I know it don't matter. We are all a family. We stick together and we watch out for each other. Whether we're on the road, whether we're in a meetup, it don't matter. So trust me, we'll all meet up someday down the road. Trust me. I'll be, like I said, I'll be in Lollapalooza. I will be in courtside in January for the RTR. You bet. I will be there for sure. Um, I'll be there for 2 weeks. So I'm probably going to have a meetup there, maybe either during or before the RTR. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. Honestly, there ain't no reason. We will meet each other down the road and sometime. Woohoo. GA from CA. Just watched you for the first time. Oh, thank you. This is your first live. Go ahead, everybody. Say hello from GA from was it Georgia from California? Oh my God, that's awesome. But hey, welcome, welcome. Oh, I see. Just watched you for the first time this weekend. I gotcha. Well, thank you for, watching and, yeah. And honestly, the Carcel, a lot of people are like, oh, well, that's what a 14-minute video or a 13. No, sweetheart, I get that sucker up in like 5 minutes because I had to explain everything and show everything. If I were just do it, it's like up in 5 minutes. It's worth it to me. And people are like, oh, well, you're only gonna be here for 2 days. Yeah, but those 2 days, it's only 5 minutes to take up and 5 minutes to take down. Why wouldn't I put it up? Oh, yeah, you bet that's going up because that gives me a toilet room, a changing room, a shower room, cooking, relaxing. It gives me that second space to have outside of my van, but yet bug free. I'm all for that. Bug free. Mosquitoes love me, and I don't want to be itching all night. No way, no how. So, honestly, if it's up and down in 5 minutes, why wouldn't you do it? Thank you. Thank you for saying hi to everybody saying hi to GA. Patty A, the living room. Yeah, really, it is a living room. I mean, at nighttime when I close up the screens and I put the panels back in, I mean, I had the light on. I was sitting there reading or, relaxing, doing my thing, and nobody even knew I was up. It was pitch black. I mean, I went outside and zipped everything up to make sure that I wasn't distracting anybody else, especially at night with my light. And I had a light fan, the ones that hang on the thing. So I had a light fan. So I had the fan going, I had the LEDs going and everything. And honestly, it's perfect. It didn't distract, it didn't show through. I was, stealth enough that, that extra living room really is a living room. I'm just curious if anyone in this chat already have vans or traveling, or are you in the planning stages? A lot of us, I think, have vans already, and I know Schoolie Vibes, Mo Bang for Your Buck has his. Me, I have mine, but I'm a part timer, so I go out when I can. I dash off to adventures when I can, even if they're weekend events. I'll go. Just get out on a Friday, come home on a Sunday. Um, In fact, I think I'm going to Galveston Beach. I'm going to try a beach camping. That'll be fun. I've never done that. Um, I know Lewis is planning. Our van is ordered from Dave and Matt Vans out in Gypsum, Colorado, hoping to delivery in the next month or so. See, even that. Hey, mine was bought from Cascade Campers. I love my Cascade camper. Um, Ain't nothing wrong with that. But now you can even do how you ordered that and why you chose them. These are video ideas that you could do right now, Lewis. Absolutely. I have a truck getting a taller camper shell in the next few weeks. Will be part time with my e-bike, Patty. Yeah, I have a degenerative bone disease and arthritis in my hip and my knees, so I'm not able to do e-bikes. But I got me a little scooter that everyone at the Glow meetup loved. That sucker was being ridden upon like crazy. It was fun. But it got me from, my campsite to the bathroom pretty quick when I needed it. So I didn't have to break out my composting or my toilet. I just used the toilet that was there at the campground. Hey, if I was paying for it, I might as well use it, right? Becky Mountain Huckleberry Chris. Oh no, Rocky Mountain Huckleberry Chris. Wow, that's a mouthful. That's good. I didn't know you were live. I'm live. Yes, I am live and here answering questions for you and anything you want to do. If anybody wants to come up, I'm going to go ahead and copy the link again. I'll see you and I'll bring you up and we can have a chat. Here you go. Thanks for your great videos. Oh, thank you. That alone is just like, oh. Hope to meet you and everyone one day. I'm full-time caretaker to my mom and can't go anywhere yet. But I got my van, and I tried to take many day trips when I can. Let me tell you, I was a full-time caretaker to my mom before she passed. So let me tell you, it is a very big responsibility. But, I had help, which was, a blessing. My best friend is my sister, as everyone knows. And, we decided that 1 week in a month and 2 weeks a quarter, or at least a week a quarter, I would go out in my van and I would do my thing because you need to take those trips when you can. That's why I have outdoor dash travels because I had to dash off and I still do to adventures because I was starting to lose myself. Everything was about caretaking. Everything was about my mom, taking care of my mom. Her health had started to decline and, making sure she made her appointments, making sure she takes her medicines, making sure she eats, things like that. It's a full-time caretaker's worry. She lived with me in my home. And you lose yourself and it's hard. I'm not, people who don't understand that it is hard, but you need to take the time for you to be you. Like I said, I did 1 week in a month, even if it's one weekend every 2 months, do something. You take day trips, fantastic. Even if it's just, you got the support or not, you can get a home health care person to come in for a day and you take that day off and you go in your van and you just go to a park or whatever. That time for you is you and your time, and you're going to need that. Trust me. I was grateful I had my sister. I had somebody. So it really made me appreciate the person I was caring for much more. Is Patty A looking for a 6.5-foot shelf? Bed's 5'8". Aw. I have a shelf, but wanna. Sitting up in bed is good. I mean, because I have my couch that turns into my bed, which I'm so grateful for because I do work for 8 hours a day. So having that couch and then I have my table that comes up from the cabinet is, when you're have to work, you have to work. So having that bench, I can sit like 3 people comfortably. We had a conversation when it was raining and everybody came into the van and it was great just to be able to sit in the van and just talk and, have some, tea or coffee or whatever. I had, my fridge there, everything. So it was nice. Um, Sitting up in the van is very nice because if you're always laying down or if you're always on your knees, that's really hard. That's really, especially like I said, I have degenerative bone disease on my hip and my knee in the right side. So being able to go ahead and, not have that pain, I'm all for it. All right. So I think, it's been 45 minutes, which usually I try to keep it around 30, but thank you very much for joining. So, everyone, if you are a YouTube creator, go ahead. I'm going to do what Glorious Life on Wheels does because honestly, it's the best way to follow is if you connected with somebody here, go ahead and leave a C down next to your name right in the chat. That way, right in the chat there. Okay. Use the C if you're a content creator so people can follow you. And I do appreciate you all. It's been a crazy week this week trying to get back on track and have the camper cleaned out and everything and make more videos for you. I do appreciate it. I'm going to take a look into getting an online course for everyone. I think that would be easy for everyone. Um, basic 101, for van life editing. I see CC Camper Lady, Gypsy Adventure. So people can subscribe to you. That would be fantastic. Nice to see you. Have a great evening. Thank you, Lewis. Go ahead and leave your um, YouTube channel, your link. You have to put the HTTPS in it in order for it to work. Good night, everyone. This is yeah, but mine's are. Hey, if you got a YouTube channel you're starting, that's all right. No big deal. Hey, you're a gypsy. Come on. Come on now. Gotta be sharing. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me today. I do appreciate all of you. And I will see you next Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's when I'm here. So y'all can ask me any questions during the week. I'll give you a weekly recap of what's going on and we can have a chat. And I love you all. Thank you so much. Hey, stop dreaming it. Start living it. Okay? Promise me that. Stay safe out there. Bye.